Hi everyone. Welcome back. So I'll just delve right into the day two of Big Brother Niger Level Up Reunion 2023. So it started with Daniela, Khalid, and Dotton's situation. Ibuka asked them how they felt after seeing each other outside the house and eventually during the essay trip. Daniela said yes, it was okay, nothing much, that she had seen Khalid and she didn't feel awkward. And Khalid said to him it was nothing, that bygones are bygones, it's a new start for him. It seemed as though it didn't happen. I could see Daniela feeling like, okay, this guy. And then for Dotun, he said at the first time when he saw Khalid outside the house, he felt awkward, but later they got to talk and they moved on, and he was no, okay, these people are trying to do kumbaya, but we know. Okay, so the second thing that was discussed, Ebuka asked Chichi, how she felt during the essay trip. Is she cool with everyone? And she said she's cool with everyone, that the only person she had issues with is Deji. All right, and Ebuka said, no, that's not what he heard, that he heard that she had issues with them, during the essay trip. Ebuka saw that she was trying to act all cool and not giving the gist. So he asked Chomzi, what do you think happened? Do you believe that Chichi is your friend and that she didn't fall out with people during the essay trip? So Chomzi didn't respond when Ebuka asked if Chichi is her friend. Okay, then Chichi said, okay, whatever happened during essay trip was from what happened in the house. So the whole energy moved into the essay trip, nothing new. And then the third, it went to Groovy. He asked Groovy how he enjoyed essay. Groovy said yes, he enjoyed it. He enjoyed with everyone, including Fina, because Fina is part of everyone. And then Ebuka asked Fina, did you enjoy the trip? She said no, that it was cold in Cape Town. She didn't enjoy it, but she had fun because she was with Groovy then. He said, okay, what did you do? Ebuka asked, what did you do that was fun? She said, Ebuka, that's it. I'm not going further. And, the house laughed because somehow, Ebuka was trying to let loose, the whole thing so that they can spill. But I've given this gist in my previous video. It really, really was Fina trying to hold her ground. Then Ebuka moved to Elliswax, asking him about the time when he tweeted, use your art button. So Elliswax wasn't coming forth, right? Then he asked Christy O. Christy O said yes, that this thing started, when they were in essay, started with Adekunle's publication to his, fans, that he talked a lot about the housemates, how people are, living life that they did not sponsor with their own personal cash. And this went to Shex. Shex said yes, that during their stay in essay, Dekule published something, and it was pretty much shading him that he didn't spend his money buying the Azu. Sheikh said he didn't even mean to brag about it, that he didn't know it was a live, someone was doing a live, that he was just having fun with his friends. And then they asked Atikule, pretty much played down everything, said he didn't know about the Azu situation, he wasn't aware, he was in another session of the club, he didn't even know there was Azu, so he just posted that publication, didn't hear about the Azu situation. And Ellis Wax too said yes, that he actually felt shaded by Adekunle in the publication, as Sheikh also claimed he was shaded. Then Bella jumped in and said that was clearly a shade, because Adekunle was trying to play down what he did and come like he did not shade anyone. It was all love and light. He just sent that message to his fans that he didn't know about Azu. And Bella said no, the Azu was on Twitter. Everybody was talking about it. So when the next day you said your faves are, living lives that they didn't sponsor with their money, that Pepsi sponsored whatever they are showing off, that it was targeted to people, because three persons were even shaded in the article, and different levels were shaded and all that. So for me, it was Bella jumping in and talking more about it, defending Shegs, saying that no, Adekunle, what you did was towards Shegs and other people like Eloswan, so it wasn't like you didn't know, you weren't aware, you wanted to shade people. And I was like, Bella, thumbs up, defending your man. Then it moved to Farm Savvy and Elo Swag situation, right? So Farm Savvy spoke about being nominated by Elo Swag. He started with they are cool. He thought that Elo Swag is this person. They spend time together in the house, even before the show. That why would he not? Because they were roommates before the show started. Why would he nominate him? And that he felt so pain even after the house. They've talked about it. Elo Swag said he has apologized to him, that his mom even begged Farm Savvy, that an A-list actress begged Farm Savvy, but Farm Savvy felt, well, there's no enmity anymore, but he doesn't feel like he can be friends with Elo Swag because he didn't expect him to call him when he won head of house. He expected not to be nominated, that time. Okay, so it moved to Doyin and Saif. Ebuka asked Doyin what was it about. She said yes, he was confident. She really was attracted to him. He looked good also. That she apologized for when Deji came. She said something else about him. That she even talked about his physical look in a degrading way. That she's sorry. So it was like the first apology of the season and people clapped. That she's sorry that she saw Saif as a very confident person. He was attractive. Then even she was really into him. She felt like, okay, for him to even correct, is it Big Brother or Ebuka, when they pronounced his name, that means he was a confident person and he would go for such anytime, any day. But that she wasn't thinking clearly when she said such thing about Saif. I loved the way she didn't try to deny anything. I didn't do this. She said, I'm sorry, you are confident. She cleared the air and she made peace. So give it to Doyin. I was like, okay, for the first time somebody is coming out with her full chest to own up to her shit and apologize. Okay, so it moved to Brian, right? Ebuka asked Brian about our Monsheri, that is Diana, that you saying that you like her, you fancy her, not minding the age. What was it about? And Brian was like, it was all cruise. Like, people know him, they know that he likes to cruise a lot. And then I was like, so I'm cruise. So he said, yeah, he liked to cruise. He didn't really mean it like that, that he was into her like that. Then later he admitted that, okay, yeah, he liked her, that, come on, she's beautiful. So who wouldn't want her? She's beautiful. To me, I was like, okay, first you are saying it was cruise, you didn't mean it. Now that Ebuka has roped you in and it looked like you want to embarrass Diana, you're not accepting. Okay, but he accepted, okay, well, she's beautiful, but clearly it shows that he wasn't deeply attracted to her. It was just, I needed a companion or a big sis in the house. And then it moved to Amaka, Diana, and Gidifire situation. So Ebuka asked Amaka what was it about. Did she know about Diana and Gidifire as a then? Amaka was like, she didn't know because Diana wasn't coming forth. She asked Diana several times. Diana denied it. And then Ebuka said, what about when Diana fought with Rachel, about Gidifire, that stay away from a man, or stay away from him and all that. Didn't that send a message that there's something more? She said, even though they fought, that still Diana was denying it. She didn't come forth and say clearly, and that she was just hearing people whisper it here and there, and people laughed because to me it was like, okay, she fought for him. People are telling you that there's something going on, yet you are waiting for her to use her mouth to tell you I'm dating. Why must she tell you directly that I like him? Couldn't it be that she really likes him in her heart, but she didn't want to admit? And then it was Diana's time to speak. Then I was like, hey, but you told me about Elo Swag. You told me about you liked Deji, Dotun, Elo Swag, Gidifire, and then Groovy. I saw it as all cruise. So why is it that you didn't just see me, that I was just hiding something? I truly might have liked him deeper, and it actually embarrassed Amaka the moment they mentioned 5 guys that she asked of, that she wanted to be hooked up with. So it was a lowdown. Today was a lowdown. So much to digest. I was like, Big Brother has given us so much, even on day 2. starting from the Daniela and Kali Dotun situation. We moved to Chichi, asking her if she's cool with the house, what happened in SA, and then the Fina and Groovy situation, Farm Savvy, even Farm Savvy saying that she feels that Eloswag can, poison him. Hey, then to, Brian's situation with Daniela, to Amaka, to it was so much. Even Saif and Doing's situation was talked about. Everybody almost said something, but we're looking forward to more. We're looking forward to more. I think I'm going to do a video on each of these. I've done about Fina and Groovy for day 2, and also Amaka and the Giddy Fire Diana situation. But the Farm Savvy, I'd like to talk about it. I also like to talk about Saif situation, even Adekunle, because I felt like Adekunle was really lying. He was denying things. I would like to talk about it. I would like to dig deep, but I want to wait until I get more gist on social media. See you next time.